Are we live? Are we live? Yeah. 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 Hi everyone. This is episode 21 of the series, where I try to beat all of the 2-star sparks, not 2-star sparks, 2-star horses and 1-star horses, and, and some amount of 3 stars that I have using this setup. You can see no Kitasan, no super quick, and really it's pretty much the free stuff the game gives you. I got this for from the random ticket, and this from the random ticket. You can see my cards. I am not pulling for cards. I'm sorry. I'm not pulling for cards. I am pulling for horses. Main reasons because I do prefer pulling for horses. You can see I have all the 2 stars and 1 stars at outfit level. So over here, they all have their outfits. The main reason I play the game. I unlock my story. I am here for the story. And the outfits, I guess. So anyways, today it is the beginning of the last 3 horses, which I consider to be the most difficult ones to complete their careers. And the first one is going to be Matikanefukukitaru. Why do I consider her to be a difficult career? Mostly because of her ult. I have no idea what it does. And whenever she activates it, at least when I train her, she just loses. Instantly loses. So most of the time I'm just praying that she doesn't activate it. At least in the beginning. Now later on, I mean, it doesn't stop doing it stops doing that for some reason. Maybe I am just unlucky, or I am coping, or something like that. But I've had an amount of difficulty training her, so we are doing this in the last final. Another thing, yeah, she can get some mile races at random, I do believe. Or else she would only be running on mediums and longs. So it makes her getting a mile proficiency very necessary. Because you don't want to get a mile proficiency in the penultimate race and lose all your progress. So yeah, we are going to go for a mile, not this one, it is acceleration. We are going to go for a mile. This is fine. You see, 2 speed, okay, it is okay, but 6 stamina, and that mile B proficiency should suffice. And then as always, or I guess most of the time, a 9-star Maruzenski. Where is she? Oh, did I? Oh no, is this the one? Is it? Yeah, here she is. A 9-star stamina Maruzenski. It is a guest. You can find a good guest if you go over here and get the Discord link. Go to the Discord, go to the Find Friends channel, and look up Maruzenski, or look up Major Ryan, or look up Taiki Shoro. And try to find one of those trainees or horses that have a good amount of stamina sparks. If you are going for medium and long races. If you are going for mile and sprint races, yeah, they try to look for a 9 power spark. Who did I pick? Yeah. And where is she? Yes. Here she is. Is she a mile? No, not this guy. This one. Does he have a mile? He does. Does that affect anything? Oh yeah, then I can just pick my favorite. my build, like 3 wit, I do like wit a lot, and then stamina and stamina. Starting out, you should be looking out just for 2 stars. 2 stars sparks are already very sufficient for what we are trying to do. And then find motion. I have always been going for find motion. And if you are heavy find motion, then yeah, you can go for a variety. If you are a pace chaser, maybe go for a Tokai tail. If you are a late starter, maybe go for a winning ticket. If you are an closer, go for, yeah, maybe go ship. And just pretty much get whatever. And if you don't know, yeah, they go for super quick. It is okay. Or Kitasan, whatever. You can do whatever you want. But for this, we don't have any of those, and I do value find motion a lot. I mean, I value wit a lot. Are we on frames OBS? Okay. And then yeah, junior year, pre-debut. Pretty much just looking for friends. Over here, 2 friends, 2 friends. She already has a lot of stamina. Gonna go for wit. For the pretty much just extra energy and friends. This doesn't matter. These 2 are pretty bad. I'll try to explain why some skills are, I guess, in my experience, have been bad, and why some skills can be good. This is for energy, I believe. Yeah, what's the name? Energy. And pretty much just looking at friends. If it is a speed, speed or power, or not guts, this is very good. Yeah, just going for it. So, what's our plan for the last finals? If you have been watching the streams, you might have already guessed that we have to choose our finals from the start and plan accordingly. Probably gonna go for a medium. Just because already long, yeah. But she does run a lot of mediums. You can see here. She only has 1 long race, or 2 long races, and a lot of mediums. Let's just follow her goal. He probably wants her to be a medium racer, or a mile racer. I am using her as a mile racer. It's already very good. She's a late starter though, I believe. She's a late starter. Could have gone for pace chasing. But yeah, you can't really predict what skills you are going to get, like, you know, speed start or perpetual pass. It is a perpetual pass, so it doesn't hurt as much. But yeah, if she were a pace chaser, yeah, I would have been pretty happy already, very early. So 27 kind of high for just 2 friends. Wanna go for some mood. Karaoke is usually not optimal. You really want that that energy, especially pre-debut. I mean, you always want energy, pretty much. 17. Let's see if she does it. She doesn't. It is okay. Just gonna go for the mood up. Yeah, if you are playing in this manner, no, without really caring about support cards, or I guess not caring as much, I still do think those are pretty useful. So it's the reason I am picking it. Yeah, you need all the stats you can get. It is only 2%. You know, from good to great. But every bit counts. So yeah, I might be able to show why I believe she is one of the hardest. And it pretty much just comes down to the randomness of her ult and her career. Also, I'm streaming kind of late today, or I guess later than I usually do, because I had stuff to do. And by stuff to do, I mean procrastinate. Try to go back to earlier morning streams as soon as I can. I still want to check if I'm just bad at streaming the mornings, or if I just got better. I am also testing some audio stuff, so I apologize if it isn't as great. But it is my stream, I can do whatever I want, pretty much. Anyways, if you have been following the streams, pretty much looking for the same things as a medium racer, looking for positioning, looking for those rushes, and it is a medium race, and so a late start, and she is a late starter, so a late start is not as bad. But getting a rush close to the pace chasers can be pretty bad. And she does have a good amount of stamina, so a stamina should not be a problem here. Yeah, just hoping she doesn't proc her ult, pretty much. And you know, we have been really building around their ults when we are choosing a horse to train, and not having an ult is a big handicap. Yeah, she might, yeah, might be able to show here. It either doesn't do anything, like so, or she just goes far back. And you know, I have been proven wrong times again. Maybe all her ults are good, and I'm just a negative Andy. Well, we'll see, I guess. I am expecting to do at least 3 runs or 2 runs. This is why I wanted those to be the last careers. Because I do plan on spending a lot of time. Yeah, yo, sure. Is that a mile race? It's a medium race. This can be a mile. It can be a roadblock very early on. 16 turns. So yeah, same stuff applies here. Go for G1s. She can go for a mile, and she can go for mediums. I'm gonna go for this mile and then this medium. Same mile. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a mile. I'm gonna go for a medium. And then yeah, back to France. Post debut race, now you are having to balance between doing G1s in races or G3s and 2s and getting friends. That's Guts. I mean, Guts is pretty bad, doesn't do anything, but this is still 19 stats. This would be 17 stats. This would be 12 stats. This would be obviously way better, but you are getting a lot of friends, so yeah, going for Guts. I am going to try to defend Guts every once in a while, unsuccessfully most of the time. But yeah, I'm sure, you know, can still be Guts and not be that bad. Shadow has a lot of stamina. This is only 2 friends. You only need orange rank for rainbow trainings, and this is 2 friends. Wit, which we want, and energy. Check for Mike. Mike might be too close. 4 friends. That's a lot. I mean, 3 friends, 2 friends. It is speed. It is stamina. But yeah, that is a nice skill. Can be something good. Or, you know, some cuts. That was pretty bad. Could have gone for, I mean, in hindsight, you know. Really, just one friend. Or refreshed. And yeah, looking for friends, waiting for that race. This is only one friend. You don't need her friendship at all. And this is two friends. Stamina, we are going to need stamina for the medium finals. We are going for medium finals. This is for it's bad. This early race. It's good. It's pretty bad overall. Yeah, it's two friends in speed. I didn't even check the others. Two friends on speed is already very good. 3 friends at a 20% failure. Let's go for it. Cool. And they skill, maybe corner recovery. Again, audio days can be good. Yeah, more wit. Yeah, not really fighting. Gonna find any right nose. Yeah, no night owl. Resting can be kind of scary sometimes. We can get a night owl or a slacker sometimes. All our friends doing pretty good on friends. Really want to conserve energy. I have no reason, but I have no idea. But this one is for front runners. I don't know why McQueen teaches that. Wait, I went for G1. Maybe find something good here. Oh really? This skill is very good. Triple S stamina on a later half of the race. Late surger. Late race. Very good. And then prepare to pass, but she is a late surger. Yeah, pretty much not really much to do. She's probably not going to have a lot of skill points. This is because I do expect her to lose a lot just from experience. So yeah, just really hoping that she doesn't proc her ult here. G1, I am going to be watching all races. If you haven't been watching the streams, or if this is your first stream, yeah. Always watch your races. Do not skip them. Even if you know you are going to lose or win, you should still watch those races. A lot of stuff can happen. You can get lucky, and you have to know if or she can get lucky, or you guys can get lucky, and you have to know if you won because of luck or if you won because of good training. And I will try to I guess commentate on what makes a race okay in my I guess in just the way I see stuff or rationalize stuff, and some bad races and how I see how a bad race turns out to be, I guess. So for this one, G1 kinda hard. You should be looking for G1s if you are comfortable with the game, because those you do need a lot of an amount of fans, and I'll explain that later, and you need skill points for skills. This is a mile race though, so late starts on mile races can be very detrimental, and rush this can be kind of good sometimes. See how she does it? Probably doesn't have enough speed or power doing this, but getting it if it's place already good. Procs her ult, she's probably going to lose. Yeah, let's see how she does it. Okay, 5th place. Maybe I am a negative Andy in the end. Yeah, she got 5th place. Very good. We are not building her for a mile, to be a mile racer, so getting 5th is very good. And yeah, starting out, she doesn't have a lot of skills. I mean, she doesn't even have a note, in my opinion. At least starting out. So, not really a lot to comment, other than, the usual. So I'm probably just going to be commenting for people who are watching for the first time, I guess. So late surgers need less stamina than pace chasers. Would you consider pace chasers the hardest strategy to win, I guess? Or I guess to train. Yeah, hardest strategy to train. Because they don't need a lot of stamina and they can get boxed in. Late soldiers can get boxed in, but they don't really need that much stamina. And front runners need a lot of stamina, but they cannot get boxed in. So, pace chasers have the worst of both worlds. They start, it is a medium race, and she is a late surger, so not that big of a deal. You can, if you are running a mile race or a sprint race, you can kind of diminish the effects of a late start. You can learn focus, the skill, or prudent positioning, or an early stamina skill to make up for the stamina she has to use now to accelerate again. And you can just, build more stamina and speed, but that is going to cost you a lot of turns. So, in the middle of the race, looking for those stamina procs and her positioning overall. This is very good positioning. She is not really in the middle of the race. She does have a lot of stamina to go around the pack. To go around the pack, you need a lot of stamina because she is making a bigger curve. So she is, she has to go through a lot more terrain than someone who is running from the inside. So she does it. She only has Maruzenski's skill. She procs it. She procs her ult. It can be bad. Umamusume's skill is okay. This is an optional race, so losing not a big of a deal. Very nice. You can see how she went for a different strategy than her ults needs her. Her ult only activates if she's stuck in the middle of the pack, which I don't think there is an ult that can save you from that fate. Which means her ult, again, it doesn't work, and it's kind of bad most of the time. We are still going to try to work around it though, and use it to our advantage. So here's second option for energy. So what you're looking for in a guest, voice crack, in a guest horse is pretty much just a skill that gives acceleration, like Maruzenski. You can see here slightly increase acceleration toward the front or final corner, and pretty much all the skills that have a final corner or later, stuff like that. Late race, like this one, late race, or has a condition that makes her proc later. Those type of skills are very good skills like, you know, this one, corner adept. There are going to be like 3 corners in the race on medium races, so you don't want it to be at a random corner, you want it to be at the last corner, which means that skill is bad. Is not consistent, and it can mess up her positioning. So yeah, don't go for those. That's one friend. One friend. That's 0 friends. That's 2 friends. It is guts though. But this does have, she does have Nimble Navigator, which I absolutely love. 12 stats. Maybe she gets. Let's go for Nimble Navigator. I don't care. It is okay though. So for acceleration, you can pick acceleration on random, I guess, positions in the race. It is not as bad as velocity. Acceleration will mainly help her with positioning if she needs it. And you know, if she is already in a good position, and that skill won't really do anything, which is better than, you know, the velocity skill that actually hurts her positioning. Something like that. Medium race? Yeah. So yeah, just looking for this skill, and then acceleration, corner recovery. She has a lot of stamina skills, so yeah, I can just focus on speed and power and wit for now. She gets a unruffled, can be quite good. G2. Once you start winning G1s, G2s and G3s are kind of free races. You should still watch them. If she does lose the race, you have to be able to tell why she lost, or I guess did not get first place. So yeah, watch your races.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子シンボリ・ルドルフ。スタンドに押しかけたファンの期待を一身に背負って本日の1番人気マチカネフクキタル。私が一番期待しているウマ娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。各ウマ娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。
Start. It is a medium race.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
Yeah, just checking how well she keeps up with the pace chasers. Over here are the pace chasers. And checking if she is leading the late surgers pack. Which is optimal. And checking for if she's going around the pack or from the inner rail. And then yeah, checking if she gets a rush status and checking if it is a bad rush status or if it is a beneficial rush status. She's fighting for a pack, for leading the pack over here, you can see. Narita Taishin trying to fight for that position, not allowing her though. This is the last pace chaser, so this is a very good position. Let's see if she goes around the pack or through the pack. Suzuka is quite far. She does it. That's her ult. I am very scared of her ult. Let's see what happens. And you know, maybe it was a bug. Maybe it was bugged. I don't know. It seems to be working very well now. Maybe they patched it. I don't check patch notes. I know, just history. Maybe I just got unlucky those I guess 4 runs I did with her. Because it did feel like whenever she activated her ult, she would just get last place every time. And yeah, I'm not going to check the game talk either. I like to experiment for myself, try to find what is happening. I guess I have been right an amount of times. You know, just stuff like power. Yeah, let me see what that power actually does. And then I go on game talk or you know, some guys, and they have the same opinion. Her stories, I do find one of her stories to be the best. People don't really pay attention to her story though. I don't like karaoke. It is a tale of relying too much on luck to win and not on and you know, not self-improvement, and relying way too much on fortune and luck to be able to be successful, and not really on, you know, hard work, which people do seem to believe isn't worth it. Not just trying really hard or not trying your best. People do like to go after you know, shortcuts, sort of. You can call those that pile. Two races, semi race. Yeah, I'm gonna rest, do 2 races and rest, and then go for a medium race. This is okay. See, this is only one friend. You only need a green rank with the director. So yeah, you can just go for speed now. Even class gear, you are pretty much still, I guess, for the first half, that is for front runners. You can see I'm mainly picking National Flower for just the speed that she gives, pretty much. You see she is a speed card. You don't need an amount of speed cards in your deck. So yeah, it's what I've been going. I mean, it's what the game gave. It is what the game gave me. And I got really lucky with our front runner cards. I have National Flower, Twin Turbo, and Silence Suzuka. They are all front runners. So the game really wants me to build front runners. I don't really like those. We did do a couple of front runners in the series. We did Mihoda Bourbon and Final Top Gun.
NHK マイルカップ3番人気はこの子です。エルコンドルパサー2番人気を紹介しましょう。待機シャトル威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。
So rainy races require a little bit more stamina.
ゲートイン完了。
This is a mile race, so it can work in her favor. She does have a lot of stamina, but just in comparison to those other horses. Same stuff. Late start here is very bad, so that she didn't get a late start. So checking if she's leading the pack, or if she's able to lead the pack. The late starter pack. Checking for her positioning, checking for her stamina. At the end, there is a way to tell how much stamina she used at the end, and I'll try to show it. Yeah, getting a little too far ahead. Maybe not. If she gets too far ahead, she bumps into the pace chasers and she gets bounced back. Pretty bad. She might not make it. Doesn't have enough power, most likely. Yeah, maybe we can't see her ult in action. Okay, then maybe her ult was bugged for me. Really useful? Yeah, I'm just a negative Andy.
やりました。マチカネフクキタル、ここ府中の芝で見事マイル王に輝いた。2着は
Maybe they
3着はウオッカ。
they had an unsigned int. Or I guess a signed int. You know the code, making her lose power instead of gaining power. I don't know. As a lot of fans, get those fans. Your first goals regarding fans should be getting 60k fans, and I'll explain it why later. The race can be good. Go for it. Not really anything else. Yeah, and then just going for stamina skills now. And then focus on speed, focus on power.
注目の2番人気14番マチカネ。
She doesn't have really that much speed. Guess to at least get a second place or no 5th place. This is a goal race. Some race goals or goal races actually want you to lose or her to lose, I guess. So they match her against some pretty stacked horses. So losing is pretty okay.
歴史に定石を残すのは誰だ。このレース最も人気を集めているのは
I like Silence
1番人気です。3番人気はこの子です。シンボリルドルフ。対抗するのはジュニア
Hope for the
王者マ
best.
チカネフクキタル。
Hope
実
she
力は
doesn't
1番
lose.
人気にも引けを取りません。若き王者が実力を証明するか。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
And Gold Ship. Should be looking out for Gold Ship whenever she appears. She can win any race she's in.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
サイレンス鈴鹿と5番この2人が競り合っているぞ。サイレンス鈴鹿
It is kind of a wild card.
サイレンス鈴鹿単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番。さあ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かっていく馬娘たち。さあ花に立ったのはサイレンス鈴鹿。このままリードすることができるか。続いて5番激しい先頭争い。その後
Having a Gold Ship is really bad when you want a 3rd place.
そのうち並んで
Minimum.
1番さらに13番
She's usually going to steal that 2nd place or 1st place.
6番それを
So you have less chances of clearing the goal.
成田大臣その外並んで動くか。1馬身離れて4番11番外から行く。さらには7番後方2番手にレーシンフラッシュ。第2コーナーを抜け向こう上面に入った。順位を振り返っていきます。依然先頭は
So yeah, no late start. Checking if she can lead the pack. She has to fight for the lead of the pack.
その後方には
But Gold Ship, she's pretty strong, so not going to let her.
3馬身離れてゴールドシップ外を通りましてマチカネフクキタル
And then pretty much just checking if she's going through the pack or around the pack in the last corner.
そしてその後ろから行くのは4番外から11番残り1000メートルを通過。7番並んできた。その後ろにシンボリルドルフレーシンフラッシュ。最高峰からのレースに
Yeah, she does it.
5番先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか。
5番彼女の客室には合っていますね。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ。先頭は見合ったままこれは直線勝負になるか。メジロライアンここで抜け出した。サイレンス鈴鹿外で足を止めています。さあ内から先頭を
No skills at all. Oh, that's one. Sorry. That is her roll though.
最終コーナー先陣を切ったのはメジロライアン。
Yeah, maybe her roll was bugged.
残り400マチカネフク
At least when I played
先頭はメジロライアン
and I trained her.
外から飛んできた
But
の
if it's a gold ship, she can always win
メジロライアン
or get 2nd place at least.
すごい足だ。ゴールドシップパワースパンメジロライアンここまでか。
And she won. That's crazy though. That gold ship
下に並んでゴールイン
was ridiculous.
やった。
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
栄光のダービー制覇。苦しかったこのレース最後の
It's not even possible.
ゴールドシップ
That's also goofy. Okay, so this is part of her story. This is where she started. I guess the trainer starts going. You can't rely on luck. You know, she goes back to the temple, and trainer goes like, maybe you shouldn't rely on luck. Maybe you should rely on, you know, yourself. Just a little bit. And she know the gods are going. She goes. No, the gods are going to give me the win. I just have to pray hard enough. That's kinda cringe. Yeah, medium race. Pretty much. I guess nothing else. Oh, okay. The other thing we should be looking for is wits. Be at 300. It gives a very good chance of rocking all her skills. For that medium G1, we do want a G1 finals. You see the circle right here? Probably checking for her speed and power, and she doesn't have a lot. Don't know which other race is. She has a very nice line in her one of her later events. Something I probably am going to quote a lot. You know, whenever I can, I guess. I might be able to show it. I met a lot of people that and family members, I guess, even. Then, you know, do rely a lot on God. You know, just to make things work out. I'm not saying it is a bad thing to rely on the divine, but don't do it too much. Or I guess it cannot be your main source of, you know, success in anything. So you should be your own tool of getting some success in whatever you are doing. Okay, so checking for late start, did not get it. And checking for positioning, she's kind of getting bullied out of the pack. She's in the middle. This is an optional race, so it doesn't really hurt if she loses. Not really a good position. You can see she has to go through a lot of stuff to get to the end. Her probably not gonna help. I do believe she is cooked. She's way too far behind. You see her out. I don't think it does anything. Yeah, that's her ult. That's the thing, right? With her ult. If it procs, it's proccing on a already bad position. He's already in a bad position. And you know... Oh, she might get 50. That's very good. Maybe they did fix her ult. Or something like that. Or maybe I'm just unlucky. Third. That's very nice. Yeah, I don't know. I am a fraud, I guess. Anyways. Is it third? Yeah. Very good. Yeah, anyways. Almost at 60k. Gotta remember it. Remember it. What? No, not really. Look for a good training camp. There is already a very good training camp, the way I see it. I want stamina. position on a shooting star. Oh no, that is a very bad one. Friends and power, stamina. It was a decent, I guess, higher than average training camp. The G1s. Back to the G1s. That is a long, yeah. He's also running on an amount of long races. Nimble Navigator. Whoa, Nimble Navigator. No, okay. There's more longs, probably a cooldown. Deep breaths. She already has deep breaths, I believe. Getting close to the unruffled. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not gonna try anything funny. Normal screen. Let's check for... Yeah, pretty much just going for stamina skills now. It is a long race, so getting stamina is very important. Oh hey dude, you're very late, man. I mean, you are very late. Isn't it 1 o'clock in Asia right now? Yeah, I did start the stream way later. I was busy. Yeah, almost 1:30 a.m. right now. 1:30. I mean, I hope you don't have work tomorrow. I mean, I do still stay up late most of the time. Even when I have to work. It's probably one of my, I guess, worst, I guess, things I do myself. Don't really like it. Oh, I do like it though. I was talking about how I do want to go back to morning streams over here, because I do not like streaming in the afternoons. Gets way too hot. You know what I can do? I can maybe stream at 2 o'clock in the morning here, past midnight, and then sleep all day. That is gonna have to be on the weekend though. Anyways, long race. I don't know why I'm off work tomorrow. I mean, because you are awake. That's the only logical reason I can think of. How do I know? It is because you are him, I guess. Anyways, long races. Stamina is king. You do need all the stamina you can get. 600 at least if you are going for the Arimakinen at the end of the career, and a couple of stamina skills. You also need power, and you also need weight to position well. She is a late surger, so she doesn't need as much stamina, or I guess stamina skills. So you can get away with just having 600 stamina for long races. Straight away acceleration position better. If it were a velocity skill, she would have bumped into this horse right here, and she would have, wasted stamina. You would be sent back, most likely. See the ult. So this is a sorry goal. Her story has her losing a lot, so yeah, she doesn't matter if she wins or not. you can win though. Battle Sensu, maybe. Or really? Yeah, she can win. You can still win all those, I guess, check or rigged races. Which means you are training your horse very nicely. Most of the time, you can still get lucky, I guess. Did you drink more coffee? I did. So yeah, lead surging. If you are building a lead surger, you also need a good amount of width and a good amount of power. Width helps her to just see the state of the race and plan accordingly. You know, helps her seeing openings and if she has to go through the pack or around the pack and make decisions. I believe, at least. And power helps her with moving around if she has to. So you do need a good amount of both stats for her to function, I guess. Function properly, I guess. Or I guess race properly. She is not a robot. She is not a function. She is a horse. Or I guess a horse girl. Horse sounds horse is easier. No, just shorter. Anyways, medium G1, Rainy. She does have one stamina skill. She does have a lot of stamina to begin with. Getting a late start, not as bad.
エリザベス女王杯を掲げるのは誰だ。3番人気はこの子です。ミホノブルボン。この評価は少し不満か。
Yeah, her ult was probably bugged. Because I swear it really made her lose all the time whenever she practiced. Actually, she Amazon. Wish I could pull for her. I'm going to. Might pull her if she gets a rerun. I do believe she comes before Daitaku Helios.
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マチカネフクキタルミホノブルボン会長に飛ばして行きます。
Love me some Zoomer speak. I really want to see how they handle her speech pattern. 続いてダイワスカーレット早くも激しい競り合い。さらにその外からはアイネス・フージン18番4番手8番追走外を回って7番さらに内から3番後からエイシングフラッシュ外に They actually had some problems in the JP, I guess. At least in the their YouTube channel. It's because her speech got a little bit outdated just in 4 years. You know, it's kind of like people don't really say Giga Chat anymore. You know, it's sort of stuff like that. Or you know, like a boss. You know, people don't say like a boss anymore. That is a very old meme. People say Giga Chat or plus 2. I don't know. I don't know Zoomer speak that much. I do love it though.
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
さあいよいよ直線だ。どのタイミングで誰が仕掛けるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差が。
Auto skills. Rock her. What is skill? See if she can catch up.
最初に駆け抜けてきたのはミホノブルボン。外からマチカネフクキタル驚異的な末足。抜け出したのはミホノブルボン。だが後続も
Yeah, they probably. Yeah, that's what I'm. You know, just feeling right now. I feel like she actually has a note now.
最後意地を見せて栄冠を手にしました。京都の
I'm not checking patch notes. I'm just going to.
堂々とした貫禄とともに女王が帰還。
Tend to believe what I believe. I don't care.
3着に入ったのはダイワスカーレット。
Maybe I am just a crazy person. So yeah, I did not talk about it, but yeah, after 60k, you want 70k fans, I'll explain that later. Iron Will, very, very bad. Doesn't proc. Procs way too early. And most of the time it doesn't even proc. You cannot race, not get skills. I'm gonna get this one. No karaoke. Yeah, nice. And she does it again. Okay. How are you, man? I'm actually kind of great today. Mostly because I was hoping to spend all day playing her career, I guess 2 days at least, and she has been doing pretty well. I have to say, I was pretty scared of her career. So yeah, my mood, I guess, just like the horse, pretty great. How about you, man? How was work? Have you eaten lunch yet? No, not really. And a lot of stats. She's doing pretty great. No, she's doing pretty great. Medium, and then I'll go going for this medium G1. Oh, medium G1. And then yeah, 600. So we already got 300. We already got most friendships. Is okay. This is a guts friendship, so it doesn't matter. This is a speed friendship though. Fine. We are pretty much only going for 600 speed now. Did you get it? Very much. So on Valentine's, that is on senior year, early February, if you have 60k fans, you get an upgraded out, or she gets an upgraded out. Yeah, going for that 600. Going for the 600 speed. Going for the 600 speed. Alright, see. It's a dangerous late race. Very, very good. And then, yeah, pretty much just corner recovery. And then we'll pray. Pray just like Matikanefukukitaru does. Matikanefukukitaru. Matikanefukukitaru is her family name. Or I guess farm name? Or just say a name? Oh, I don't know. I don't know lore. The lore.
2番人気は3番マチカネフクキタル。
But if I wanted to know more of the lore, I would go to Sketchy the Horse Guy. Sketchy the Horse Guy's channel. Check for some facts here there. I recommend that channel a lot. I really want him to become the Vatividia before, you know, just horse racing. It would be very good. Lately, I've been sleeping very early. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I did start to sleep very early. When I started playing Umamusume, because my I guess I just got so tired playing it. I used to do like 3 to 4 runs a day, and those were like, you know, I was on vacation, I guess on break, and I guess my work is kind of lax even then. Yeah, I could play the game a lot. The 3 to 4 runs really exhausting me mentally. Really good to see you stream. It's really great to see you watch this stream. And finish Cinderella Grey. Yeah, Cinderella Grey is very good. I like it a lot. Can't wait for season, I guess, 2 or 2? Part 2. So this is a G2, so not really much to comment. It's pretty free. Just waiting for the last part in her ult, if she does get a note here. The Maru's skill is very necessary here. There it is. Maybe she procs her ult. So you can see she doesn't have that much speed. The race should have been way more in her favor. It is only a G2. It is a sorry G2. Probably not. She's probably not. Yeah, let's check. Let's check if she's supposed to win this race. It's from the story. Yeah, probably not. There was a Suzuka. I was like, why am I not winning? I rage cut so much. And then the trainer goes, yeah, you shouldn't rely that much on the divine. I like a lot her story. She starts to, you know, she was from relying on God or the divine or luck. She was from that to working with the divine. It is a very good message to pass on.
早春の阪神に最強を自負する馬娘が集う春の中長距離三冠第1弾大阪杯3番人気はこの子です。エアグルーブ2番人気を紹介しましょう。東海帝王威風
So million race G1 optional million G1 race. They are usually harder than sorry G1s unless it is a rigged race. So they doesn't really hurt that much. She's a late surger on a million race. There's a lot of time. So yeah, just looking for those two stem skills now. She has, what is it called? 777? 777. And then small breeder or whatever. Just activate then on after 7, 777 meters. 777 meters. Straight acceleration for positioning. She's kind of behind though. So for this, she needs width and power. Position well. Or I guess more S777s. Yeah, she doesn't. Yeah, width and power. We still have to go for speed though. I'm gonna start focusing on speed and power and width, power, and math. Whenever we can, after we are done with speed. I believe her did enough. Or did it? I'm not winning this though, no way. Short play though. Already very good. Yeah, I would maybe go back to G2s if she weren't getting at least 5th place. But she's getting fifth place, so 5th place and up. So yeah, she kind of got boxed in just a little bit. Well, what's important here is that she found a way. She kind of broke out of the box, like we all should. Why? Yeah, put runner because of Marozensky. So, fan fest early April. If you have 70k fans and green rank with the director, you get an upgrade vote again. Very important. Let's go for that speeder. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just going for speed now. Pressing speed and G1s. Do we go for a long G1? Yeah. Medium. That's a lot of mediums. Oh wait, we are getting a medium finals. Higashi does it. So long races, people do have some trouble running long races, especially if they are training Rice Shower. There she is. Because it is a different kind of race from. It's pretty much the opposite kind of race from sprint races, and everyone starts running sprint races. Let's explain a little bit more on long races.
最長距離 G1 天皇賞春人気と実力を兼ね備えた TM オペラ王今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子シンボリルドルフ。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。菊花賞馬娘マチカネ福来たる1番人気です。私が一番期待している馬娘気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタート。
So long races, right? Instead of going for speed, like we all do in sprints, you should be going for stamina instead. Speed is not as important as speed in long races. You know, it's kind of obvious. People do believe that just having 400 no stamina or 500 is more than enough, and it really isn't.
5番続いている外を通りまして14番内からゴールドシップ第4コーナーカーブ
Usually having 600 stamina is decent most of the time. You're not really
大きく離れて15番そして
what's
そ
it
の
called?
ライスシャワー1周目のスター
Good
ト
to go.
5番手にはメジロマックイーンそしてその外から行ったのは7番
You're most likely just fine for the race. And then yeah, you should go for 600 plus a couple of stamina skills. I hope we get a nice lunch. I need to sleep because I am very tired today. I have a lot of work to do today. I guess I had. I hope tomorrow we can stream a bit earlier than today. Yeah, man, I'll try to. I also do want to stream earlier. And yeah, I hope you have a nice rest. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Anyways, stamina, very important. There is a lot of things that can go wrong in a long race. And it mainly comes from getting a bad rush, or a really bad late start, and bad positioning. This really isn't that bad of a position. And you know, just the usual getting boxed in for most of the race. If she's getting boxed in for most of the race, then she's gonna have to use a lot more stamina and power. She is quite boxed in there. So how... Yeah, you can see. Girl did nothing. Anyways. Yeah, so in this case, yeah, you really need a lot more power and width to just be able to, for her to be able to access the situation better. Sorry I cannot watch you streaming today. Hope to see you tomorrow. Okay, it is okay, dude. Don't worry about it. Still got the 5th goal. Very good. There's still one more long race in the goal, career goals. Probably play more about long races there. So yeah, after 70k, should be looking for 120k. The recovery. That is the this is the basic swinging maestro. RG ones. That is in my RG run. I don't want to risk it. Mile medium. Early August. Medium. A lot of medium. It's gonna chill for now. Probably. Yeah. I'll go for those 2 mediums later. You don't really need the Bye, see ya. Have a nice rest. What was I saying? So you don't really need fans after 120k. So yeah, don't worry if you cannot get legend status. My friends still need that I want friendship. Okay, so got 600 stamina before speed. The good part is that we don't need to worry about stamina for the rest of the career. Yeah, just gonna go for stamina, I mean speed and power and wit. Speed, power and wit. I wouldn't really train power for acceleration. It does affect acceleration, but I don't believe it should be the main reason why I should be going for power. Just one acceleration skill, at least to me, is more than enough. We do have one acceleration skill from Maruzensky, which is why I am recommending to go for Maruzensky a lot. Which is why.
今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない菊花賞馬娘Matikanefukukitaru一番人気です。
気合十分いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
Go ship again.
今スタートが
Go ship is halting or run.
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
Anyway, medium race, same stuff. Looking for the late start. Doesn't if she does get it, doesn't really matter. And then looking for positioning, and she is getting boxed in and getting stuck, which means we do have to go for power as soon as we can. And she doesn't have anything like Nimble Navigator, or Slick Surge, so breaking out of the pack becomes very hard if she doesn't have power and wit. If we are going for power and wit in the future, that is a beneficial rush. You can see she's getting really close to the pace chasers. That is because rush makes her go farther. If she got too close to these pace chasers because of the rush, she would be bounced back and get a debuff, a hidden debuff, I believe. And yeah, she would probably not perform as well as she should. My proper role? Probably not. How she does it? Very good. We are building her as a medium racer, so winning mediums is the optimal result, or the expected result. You should be using your career goals and training time to benchmark the specific type of race for the finals. So get 120k. Don't have to worry about fans anymore. Is this the line? Yeah, she's probably supposed to because she's probably supposed to lose that race also. Anyways, another line. There is a very cool line. Sapporo Kinen. It is a mirror race, I believe. Get out of here. That speed. Yes. Yes. More speed. More. So medium race. G2 medium race. Very easy. Watch her lose this race. Watch her get, 16. Yeah, not really. Oh, go ship. Yeah, watch her lose this race. Yeah, it is a medium race. I do believe that those can be mile races. She is speaking at random, which is why I went for the upgrade in her proficiency in mile races. This can be an end runner, I think. And I could check Game Tora or whatever. I'm not going to. Probably just picking the safe measure. Then yeah, upgrade that my proficiency. Say rush. That is actually a good rush because you can see here she's catching up to the Ace Chasers. So that is a very beneficial rush. Or not? She got too close. Yeah, so she got a debuff. Could have been good, She does have a lot of stamina, and she does have 2 stamina skills. It is okay. And it was in the middle of the race. Does have more than enough time to catch up. Get out of here, cursor. Maruzenski. No Maruzenski. No Maruzenski skill. I mean, net. Doesn't need it. So just one more race to go, I believe. It's just the Ari Makinen. He does have 600 stamina and two stamina skills, so it should be pretty easy. it is also they do when they want her to win the race, they do make the races easier, I guess. Is this? No, I do believe it was in a temple. First place in Arimakinen. A ruffle maybe? Not really that great. Coming crowd is okay. Yes, dropping it a little. Yeah, we are doing we're okay today. We already scheduled the next race. That's the one. And then this one after. Why those two, not this one? Is because we don't want to do 3 races in a row. So we're just going for 2 in a row. And then chill, and then do the Arimakinen. And we are still going for races because they do give some skill points, and we still have some decent skills to get. Do we? Not, we don't actually. Yeah, we don't. No, we're still gonna do this just because. Why not? Yeah, why not? Maybe those 2 ones. Those are the weapons of the enemy, and we do not need them, and we will not use them. Actually, we could get some, some speed rainbows or friends at all. Gurman, not really that good because we are not a pace chaser or hydrate, I guess. Oops. Race. So it is going to be 2 races on schedule, so we don't forget. Why are we going exactly for 600? Is because at 600 you get a better chance of getting a better spark. And then after 600 it is at 1100 stats. But that's too much. We don't have we don't have cards to go for 1100. So we are going for 600. And then the DR is going to be 600 speed, and then 600 power, and then 600 width. Getting a 2-star power or 2-star speed, or even a 2-star width is very good, especially if you are just starting out. If you do have a 6-star legacy, from 2-star, from 3 2-star spark, you are very good for the rest of the game. Very good to go. Sishi Amazon. Probably not going to get, that said, probably not getting width to 600 or power. One of those 2. We want power because we do not want to get boxed in. And we don't have skills to help break out of the pack. So yeah, we are going for power. Acceleration to help positioning. As here she can move up a little bit easier. And she's now leading the default pack, I guess. She's already moving up ahead of the pace chasers.
アイネス風神、彼女の客室には合っていますね。
第4コーナーを
Okay, let's see how she does it.
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
この直線で勝負が決まるぞ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。
That's the acceleration skill, that's the velocity skill.
まだ差がある。ここから先頭を捉えるとは
I guess the negative of her ult is that she needs to be in the middle of the pack for it to activate most of the times. So most races she doesn't have an ult. And then Nirido. This was an optional Biron race. And she did pretty well. Probably good to go for the finals. Sort of.
3着に入ったのはアイネス風神。
Yeah, you don't really need fans after 120. Fans do affect a prudent positioning or prudent position. And what I was saying? Yeah, fans do affect her rank or her rank at the end of the career. You shouldn't really be worried about ranks, especially after B rank. If you have all B ranks, you can get class 3 the PvP just for the carrots. You can get a good amount of carrots on the PvP. I wouldn't really worry about rankings in PvP. And I haven't. I just, make a decent horse, try to win the finals. And then, yeah, if you did well, go then up on the team trials or whatever. And yeah, I did manage to get class 6, the highest class.
私が一番期待している馬娘。
And then I got the carrots. Pretty much what you were looking for. It is a gacha game, and the gacha games are infamous for having terrible PvP experience.
注目しましょう。
So medium race, it is Japan Cup. It is probably the hardest race the game. See how she does it. Acceleration for positioning. She does need it. Probably does. Let's make a bigger curve. That is a very big curve. If she can maybe get to Asian Flash. Not. Yeah, she's getting so far behind. Respect, wait, far behind. No, not looking dire. She's pretty much a end closer by now. She's not an end closer at all. Okay, she's moving up. Let's see what she does. She does it. Was she number one favorite? Probably not. Wouldn't make sense. Maybe her ult can be useful. Her ult is made for these situations, especially if she does anything. Let's see if it opens the Red Sea or something like that. Yeah, it doesn't. See how she got pushed back. I don't. Yeah, you can. I don't know her ult, man. Very weird. And it did look like she had an opening there also. It was okay. Kind of a bumpy race. It is fine. It is an optional race. Would have been great to win though. I mean, at least it wasn't a last place, I guess. Was it the first race that she hasn't gotten and she hasn't placed? Probably, yeah. 5th, 4th, 5th, 3rds. Is okay. I'm gonna go for power now. Definitely had trouble breaking off the pack. Good positioning for, you know, just early. Gets in an early start. I guess late start. 17. Wait, okay. Hello? Okay, this is where I was talking about. See, pray isn't the only thing you can do before gods. You can also make promises to gods and make a vow, which is pretty much her character arc. She stops Jellic a lot. She stops just asking and goes for promises. Which is very good. Very nice little story. First place, number one favorite, I guess. Just a little bit worried about power. Really? Anyone here? Maybe Maki? Yeah, Maki. He's made for long races. Racists.
年末の中山で争われる夢のグランプリ有馬記念。あなたの夢、私の夢は叶うのか。人気と実力を兼ね備えた東海帝王、今日は3番人気です。この評価は少し2番人気はこの子成田ブライアン。さあ今日の主役は
in long races? Yeah, you don't really need
私が一番期待している馬娘。
stamina skills. You actually need that 600 stamina. They start, but prudent positioning. I'm gonna help her get back on track. She does proc it. Yeah, looking for that 777. And the corner recovery. Corner recovery here will also be decent. She does need to use a little bit more of stamina to catch up back from the late start, I believe. Whenever you see her, moving up, it means she's accelerating, which means she's using stamina. That's a good rush. It's kind of allowing her to break out to get the first position of this pack. She does have a good amount of stamina, and she does have 3 stamina skills like that one. That is a very good position to be in. Leading the pack, not getting boxed in. Anyone who's behind her has to catch up to her, which means they are going to have to accelerate, which means they are losing stamina. Acceleration, this is what I meant. She's already in a good position, so this skill doesn't really do much, at least right now. She does have a super creek and a Tokaiteo wall before the final corner. See how she does it?
どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが、
まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
最終コーナーを曲がって最初に駆け抜けてきたのはダイヤスカーレット。マチカネフクキタル並んできた。マチカネフクキタルここで抜け出した。
Get out of here, cursor.
食い下がる先頭
Very nice.
マチカネフクキタル看板である
Was the enemy again? Then yeah, we have been running out of medium G1s, which means it is going to be a medium final races.
2大グランプリを制覇。実力ナンバーワンを見事に証明してみせました。2着ダイワスカーレット、3着メジロマックイーン。
I don't really need fans anymore. Yeah, I do love her story a lot. Going from relying on gods to working with the gods, or just relying on their, I guess, this moral support. Don't really need to abandon your gods once you don't need them, or when you are sufficient enough. To make promises to gods or the divine, I guess. You know, the divine can be anything. It doesn't have to be no Catholic god or any god at all. It has to be something you have, have faith in. Pretty much what religion is, I guess. Oh, gods are not weird. Yeah, you can make promises to Alliance then. Just make promises to, Isaac Newton. Yeah, make promises to his corpse. I'll do it for you, Isaac Newton. Or Albert Einstein. And also make promises to him, I guess.
気合十分いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備
Go
が
to his
整い
grave
ました
and then, yeah,
さあ
I'll do it for you.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。一番人気マチカネフクキタル、アイネス風神、
Sprint
会場
positioning
に飛ばして行きます。さあ花に立った
And straight away acceleration. Those are two in conjunction are going to help her positioning. Maybe she will be able to get first position here of this pack.
待機シャトルすぐに続いて10番、8番並びかけてきた。外を回って
She did
1コーナーから
very nice.
2コーナーへ向かって行き
It
ま
is
す。
a medium race.
先頭はアイネス風神、単身で飛ばして行きます。2番
Kind of short.
先頭を伺うの
She
は
doesn't really need to and she's losing the position.
11番並んでくる。
Sort of.
16番、10番並んできた。
Yeah, they are fighting for the first position.
2馬身、3馬身開いてエイシングラッシュ。
She can push back.
マチカネフクキタル、ナイスネイチャー続いている。少し後ろからウイニングチケット。
Okay, just checking for her positioning. She's going through the pack. Or around the pack. And she does have 3 and the skills. See if she can proc those. Especially because she was fighting a bit for first place in that pack. See those skills anytime now. There's one. Okay, pretty much it.
かかってしまっているか
Yeah,
もしれ
so
ません。
just looking for the Maruzensi skill and the Biwa Hayahi skill and her ult if she wants to.
まだ先頭は動かない。これは直線勝負になるか。さあこれから坂、2側の舞台はこれから坂がある。マチカネフクキタル、先頭はマチカネフクキタル。これは強い。
A Slick Surge or really anything or a Nemo Navigator would have been really good,
リードは3馬身、3番手
but this should suffice. Gonna train more power now.
マチカネフクキタル、見事な走りで勝利を集中に収めました。マチカネフクキタル URA ファイナルズ予選を制しました。
That was only the qualifier.
3着アイネス風神。
So we got 2 more to go. picking up. Getting picked up. I have some, I guess, background noise today. It is picking up. Not really. So that's 9, that's 10. I'm gonna go for speed. Let's go for width. Really need width. Or do we? Yeah, we're not getting it's 600, right? I'll go for the rainbow training. It's okay.
一緒に頑張ろう。運勢最高。
I don't think it is picking up the background noise. So not really anything left. I'm just gonna go save for these 3 skills over here for the last race.
注目の
It does change from time to time, I believe. That's a lot of noise.
白沖様、力を。
The same stuff. Checking for the late start, checking for the positioning, checking for that straightaway acceleration if it is useful or not. Checking if she gets a rush status, and it is a bad rush status or a good rush status, and then check for the last spurt and stamina skills. And why do you have to check? Yeah, because you have to tell. You have to be able to tell if she won by luck, or by good training, or if she lost by bad training, or by bad luck.
いい顔してますね。
There are a lot of factors.
さあゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
セイウンスカイと2番、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マチカネフクキタル、セイウンスカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。
Probably not leading the pack, the late surgery pack,
そして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さあ花
because she's in front.
このままリードすることができるか。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番、そしてタマモクロス。1馬身離れてライスシャワー、それを見るように桜爆
Pretty
心
good
スー
so
パー
far.
フリーク並んでくる。少し後ろから17番
Before that, corner recovery and triple sevens now.
そして外目をつきましては14番、その内並んで5番、さらには11番、内をついて目白ライ
A straightaway acceleration here would be nice.
後ろに1番、向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ15馬身。順位を振り返っていきます。
You can see she made a spurt ahead.
5馬身差、
means
タマモクロス、2馬身
You use a little bit of stamina, I believe. That's how I rationalize it.
そしてその外から行ったのは15番、内17番、マチカネフクキタル。
There's so much stuff going on behind the
内から行ったのは5番、すぐに
behind the scenes in the game.
内から14番、11番。
There's a lot of OB2 stuff, like guts. Who really cannot tell what gut does exactly. I always see different descriptions for guts.
どうでしょうこの展開。
かかってしまっているかもしれません。
Let's see how she does it.
タイミングがあればいいですが。
大欅を越え4コーナーへ互いに足をかけている展開。このまま直線での争いになるのか。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。最終コーナーを曲がって最初に立ち上がったのはセイウンスカイ。400を切りました。マチカネフクキタル並びかけてきた。外からマチカネフクキタル驚異的な末脚。タマモクロスかわして先頭に立ったタマモクロス。マチカネフクキタルセイウンスカイ。さあ横一線だ。200を通過。先頭マチカネフクキタル。しかしその差はわずか。
Okay, you can see how heavy and notes can be kind of scary.
URA ファイナルズ準
That
決
was
勝
way too close.
頂点まであと一つ。決勝へと駒を進めた。
It might come out to luck. A little bit of luck. The last race. Because she really does. I mean, you really do need to work around their outs. You're not getting legend. That's 11, that's 11, that's 15. Yeah, not getting Chance to improve power. We are missing a little bit of power. Okay, so it is a Nakayama turf, right, and outer, and cloudy. So it is cloudy. 22 is not a multiple of 400, so I'm not gonna pick that. Pick that. Should be good. Is it? No, yeah, it is not. So is it cloudy? I mean, it seems cloudy, I guess. Cloudy enough to me.
パドックでも注目を集め
It's a lot of guts. Guts kind of bad. Didn't have that much guts. Pretty wasteful. Okay, let's hope for the best.
Nakayama レース場芝 2200 URA ファイナルズ決勝18人の馬娘たちが挑みます。
The
3番
audio
人気はシンボリルドルフ
leaking.
2番人気を紹介しましょう。サイレンス鈴鹿威風堂々と
think
ス
it is.
タートを待つのはこの馬娘グランプリ馬娘
Do not.
松金福来たる1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬
See how she
娘
does.
気合い入れてほしいですね
ゲートイン完了
Hoping for
出走の
good
準備が整いま
trucks
した。
overall.
スタート各馬
It is a
娘
cloudy day,
綺麗なスタートを切りま
and
した。
it is a
集
right-handed.
中してましたね好レースが期待できそうです
先行争いはサイレンス鈴鹿マルゼンスキー9番期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気松金福来たる先頭をかけますマルゼンスキー続い
So
て
no prudent positioning. Oh, there it is.
サイレンス鈴鹿2人の競り合いは続いている
2人がレースを作りそうですね
1コーナー
Everyone's kind of scattered around.
マルゼンスキー
He is leading the late surger pack though.
先頭を行ったのはマルゼンス
The late surgers are kind of far from the pace chasers.
先頭争い少し後ろから9番
So a straightaway acceleration here would have been, can be very, or even a rush status can be very beneficial.
マルゼンスキー1馬審査サイレンス鈴鹿
And rush not so much anymore. She would bump into Rudolph.
外から外から潜りキャップ内をついて
She's using stamina to move up ahead.
1馬身離れて胴体帝王それを見るよ
She did proc the corner recovery
さらにシンボリルドルフ
before that
8番そしてその外を回
had
る
a
そして13番
full sevens now.
7番そして最高峰12番マルゼンスキーに先頭を進みますがこれは正解でしょうか
1000 meter,
彼女の客室には合っていますね
依然先頭はマルゼンスキー
1000 meter,
さらには9番そして外目を突き出
I guess.
したハッピーウィークその後ろ
300 now.
そのうち
It goes to 700 and activate right now.
内を回って
Triple sevens. Triple sevens. Triple sevens. Oh, really? Okay.
第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか
Yeah, she does it.
離せません
先頭は宮様は果たして抜け出すのは誰だ中山の接戦は短いぞ後ろの子たちは間に合うかサイレンス鈴鹿ここで抜け出した並んでくる松金福来たる外から
No skills at all.
残り200松金福来たる驚異的なスペアシ松金福来たる完全に抜け出した先頭松金福来たる
Yeah, get out of here, Rudolph.
松金福来たる今1着でゴールイン松金福来たる
Pretty close. No out. And I activated those skills way too late. Was kind of scary. Anyways, that was Matikanefukukitaru's URA final career. I do recommend her story, just reading through the story. I believe it is a very, very sweet story. So, probably one of my favorites in the game. So, anyways, that was the number 21 horse. I was expecting to go to have to reset a lot more, just because, as you can notice, her road is not broke at all in the last 10 races or so. Not really 10 races, like 5 races. Yeah, not having a note is very detrimental. Even with we working, trying to work around her ult. It did have some good procs early on. I don't know how the ult works, but it did proc sometimes and did nothing at all. That usually happens way more in my runs. Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I was wishing on the gods that maybe I wouldn't have to spend more than one day on a career. Really, stuff cannot go wrong when you are not using Super Creek or Kitasan Black. Everything has to kind of work at least above average for stuff to you know, for you to be able to get. But you can just work around getting unlucky. You can always adapt and you can always be malleable. So yeah, some stuff can go right most of the time. Also, you don't really need a lot to win the career. You need to be able to have a good strategy from the beginning. Just plan ahead. You need to have at least one good parent, which is very easy. You just go on the Discord and get yourself a Naruzensky, Sarah, etc. etc. Anyways. Let's check for her spark at the end. Yeah, I do recommend reading her story. The conclusion to her story is also very sweet. Yeah, we're not going to get those ones. That is the weapon of the enemy. Do not need them. We will not use them. Almost B plus. Let's see guts. It is what it is. Fortune Snarl. Sure. That is an unique thing, I guess. I think. Not really that far from the B plus. Mainly use those two just to signal which ones we completed. Very much it. Yeah, no free scouts, unfortunately, anymore. Well, I was having fun. Anyways. What's next? Yeah, King Halo. Next time. I'll try to stream a little bit earlier. And then after King Halo, it is going to be the last one. It's going to be Rush Hour. And yeah, thank you, Matikanefukukitaru, and thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.